Hello, hello, beautiful souls. I'm Esther, also known as schmeksipants. Welcome to my channel. I thought I would do something a little bit different today. So I will get back to readings in the next few days. I know I haven't posted in a little bit, about a week. Just the energies have been heavy and I want to be in a good energy when I'm sharing messages. But I was thinking about it tonight and how can you give yourself messages when you're not feeling super well or when your favorite content creators are not posting readings? And so I thought about it, and the answer is books. So about a year ago on my Instagram, I shared how to get messages from books, but I'd like to share it again here and now because I feel somebody really needs this message and it's something that can help anybody. So what do I mean by books? Well, I mean, if you feel drawn to a certain book while out and about or while at your house, chances are there might be a message for you. And I've definitely seen books where there's like oracle messages, and those are super fun. I really enjoy them. But it can just be like literally any book. So I have a few here today that I feel like, let me show you what I mean. So let's start with this one. I feel like somebody needs a love message. I was drawn to this book today. And so what you want to do is just pick up a book that you feel drawn to or you feel might have something for you and take a few cleansing breaths. Connect with the book. If you like, you can say a prayer. That's always a good idea, but definitely not necessary. And just have the intention that there will be a message for you in the book. So I have this first one is Love Is by Kim Kasali. I hope I'm saying her name right. And so what message would help our little collective here tonight? I saw the one on the right hand, my right hand side first. So love is teaching your children the importance of good manners. I'm reading backwards. So that might be something for you today, but it also might just be remembering yourself, remembering your manners. So however that message speaks to you, that's your message from Love Is. So let's try a different type of book now. Let's try, I just grabbed this off of my brother's bookshelf. The Ethics of Star Trek. And actually I had a bookmark in here for when I was reading it. I'm just going to pop that out so that if we get a trivia, you can see nothing in there now. So what message does the Ethics of Star Trek have for us tonight? The Paradise is Not for Us motif also appears in The Way to Eden, in which space hippies hijack the Enterprise and force the crew to search for the mythological planet of Eden. Using the ship's computer, Spock locates a radiantly sunny garden, teeming with colorful flowers and bountiful fruit trees. It is truly an Eden. But when Chekhov touches a flower and is severely burned by its acid, McCoy discovers there's something wrong with this picture. Indeed, all the plant life on Eden contains acid. The message is clear. Despite its abundant beauty, no one can possibly survive on this planet. Wow, for me there's a lot there about kind of seeing things for what they truly are, investigating, I'm hearing the message with that, the grass isn't greener. So, you can extrapolate lots of things from that, but I feel like how can you create your own Eden, and also where are you creating false images? So hopefully that spoke to somebody, hopefully that resonated. The next book I have is a little bit of shameless self-promotion. This is my book. It's available on Amazon, or you can click one of the links below, should take you to my offerings. It's under books and journals. So this is Emotional Creature Journey Back to Wellness by me. And it's poetry and images. So let's see if there's a message for somebody here tonight in my book. So we have freckles dancing across my sun-kissed cheeks, adorning my shoulders, trickling down my arms, cascades of tiny beauty marks, natural tattoos, marking me a goddess by the dozen. And there's that image there. To me, that's really about self-love, appreciation for self. Where can you see yourself as a god, a goddess, or just an ultimate supreme being? Can be with your physical looks, can be internal. What makes you feel good about yourself? Pouring into that God nature in yourself. And for our last book, I have one of my favorite books, The Prophet by Khalil Gibran, and I'm wondering what message for somebody is there. On good and evil. I'm just going to read the first paragraph, but again, it's poetry. And one of the elders of the city said, "Speak to us of good and evil." And he answered, "Of the good in you I can speak, but not of the evil. For what is evil but good tortured by its own hunger and thirst? Verily, when good is hungry, it seeks food even in dark caves, and when it thirsts, it drinks even of dead waters." There's a lot there. I don't want to extrapolate too deeply in for that because I want you to get your own messages. I'm actually going to read it again. I'm feeling that call that somebody needs it. Yeah. And one of the elders of the city said, "Speak to us of good and evil." And he answered, "Of the good in you I can speak, but not of the evil. For what is evil but good tortured by its own hunger and thirst? Verily, when good is hungry, it seeks food, even in dark caves, and when it thirsts, it drinks even of dead waters." Again, lots there. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you'll find a book on one of your shelves and really take the time to meditate and think. If you have a question, ask a question, but I think it's maybe better to open it up, see what it has to say, and then meditate on it, because even if the answers are not immediately apparent, I think that they can come about. And what I really like is that if you find that you struggle with not taking things really literally, find a children's picture book. See how you resonate. Think about the colors. Think if there's any numbers on the pages, and that will be your message for today. So you can repeat it with as many books as you want, as few books as you want. And I'm wishing you the most beautiful day. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below if this message spoke to you. It really does help me know what kind of videos to put out more of. So take good care.